Hello and welcome to Call to Arms, and thank you for answering the call, and welcome back to another Age of Sigmar battle report. We should have a really good one on our hands tonight. I'm joined by Lewis, who this is your first time on the channel.
Yep.
So I
Cheers.
want to say thanks to Lewis for coming down. And yeah, so tell us a wee bit about yourself, because I know you're a Broken Realms loyal. We've had a few of them on the channel so far. We've had Reese, we've had Rich as well.
Yep.
So
Keep them
yeah,
coming.
yeah, exactly. And we'll keep them coming. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I've been playing Age of Sigmar for about 2 years now. I first got into Warhammer when I was really young, like 14 with Lord of the Rings.
Oh, nice.
So I started with that, and then I got into fantasy a little bit.
Yeah.
With, like the Lizard Men, Skaven. I just got like a bit of everything. So like
That's
everyone
okay.
else, I gave it up and then got back into it.
That's exactly what I did. It's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I want girlfriends.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all fine.
And then
And
you
then
hit a
straight
certain
back to
age,
it.
and then you come back to it.
Straight back into it, exactly.
What really makes you happy?
Exactly, no, 100%. Did you used to collect the Lord of the Rings magazine?
Yeah,
as well?
that's
That was
exactly how I got into it.
best thing
Yeah.
ever. Oh, I
The
still remember.
Urukai with flips and
So good. So good. I had so many minis. I think I just binned them. I think I
Really?
genuinely just binned them rather than
yeah.
I didn't know any better. I was a bairn. But yeah, no, that sounds good. And obviously, you've been playing Age of Sigmar for the last 2 years, which is pretty much the kind of glory days of Age of Sigmar. Like before
Yeah.
that, it wasn't that big a thing or that competitive a thing. And now we're seeing like the rules are getting a lot more complicated, and it's getting a lot. I think the rules are getting a lot better for sure.
Yeah.
So I've asked Lewis to come on, and he's brought his Troggs because he's a big old Trogg main. He's the alpha Trogg.
All Troggs.
100%, it's Trogging time. And then so it's going to be Gloomspite Gitz, and I have went with it's an army we've not had much on the channel, so I went for some Slaves to Darkness. This is actually a borrowed army. I have borrowed it from the aforementioned Richard McCoy, so thank you so much to him for lending me the army. I will give you it back, don't worry, I promise. But yeah, I just want to see how they get on. I quite like the kind of Chaos aesthetic. I've not played Chaos much at all, so I kind of fancy giving that a wee go. And it's just great to have Troggs on the channel, because who doesn't love Troggs? So that's the whole reason in it. So before we go any further and go into the lists, I just want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in and watching. Thanks to all of my patrons as well for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. And then if you please would be so kind as to click like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do this at the end as well, because I'll remind everyone at the end as well, if you comment with the comment of I answered the call on the video at the end, you also get entered into a little giveaway prize as well that I do every month. So so we'll cover that a bit more at the end, but just to kind of let you know. So are we ready to go into some lists?
Ready.
Let's do it. Right, so the first list, we're going to do the Slaves to Darkness. So I've decided to go with Kotet. Kotet seems to be quite popular.
Is that Knights of the Empty Throne?
So Knights of the Empty Throne, yeah. And on this, we gives us all of our kind of mounted units the ability to run and charge. So any Knights of the Empty Throne units, Knights or Vanguard units that have got mounts, they're able to run and charge, which is really, really good. Gives them a lot more manoeuvrability. What it also allows me to do is it allows me to make a unit of Vanguard my general, because they're like the lieutenant of Archeon or whatever. So really, really cool. So we do actually have that in this list. So we have a 6 of Vanguard. They're going to be my general. Unfortunately, because they're not a hero, they can't get a command trait. They can't take an artifact. But I still think that's quite cool. And yeah, so that's the unit 6. Also allows me to make this list a 1-drop. Otherwise, it would have had to be a 2.
Reprisal?
Yes. So if you kill that, it counts as my general.
It has to be the individual model that you picked?
Yes. So it's as soon as that unit is gone, then
so the whole unit's the general?
Yes, indeed. So then I would then be able to, if you kill them, then I've got reprisal on there as well, which is pretty cool. And then in terms of other heroes, we've also got 2 Sork Lords. So we've got one Sork Lord who has got the mark of Chaos Undivided, and they also have a Chaos Familiar, which allows them to once per game cast any spell from the Lord of the Damned, I think it's called, which is quite good. I should have mentioned that the Vanguard are also Nurgle marked, which makes them -1 to wound, which is really nice in melee. We've got a second Sork Lord as well with Mark of Slanesh, and they've got the spell Demonic Speed, so they give a mounted unit 3d6 charge, which is nice. So they can be
running charge, 3d6 charge. I see what's going on.
So they can be going places, which is nice. I've then got a block of 10 knights as well. They're also Nurgle marked, so they're -1 to wounds in combat, and they also have a special banner called the Eroding Icon, which allows them to be -1 to rend. So -1 rend to you when you're wholly within 12 of them. So it's a nice wee aura that they put out, and it makes you -1 to -1 rend into them. But we did have a wee chat at the start that Hoarfrost, which is a spell that you have, it can like counteract that, because Hoarfrost, you will amend the rend on your units, and it cannot be changed in any way. So it can't be -1 or -2 or whatever. So that's actually a really good way of getting around that icon.
Well, it can be for wound rolls, but it's just the rend, because you can still dice modifiers still apply.
Right, okay.
You just can't change the characteristic once it's been Hoarfrosted.
Perfect. So that's pretty cool. Then we've got a unit of 10 chosen as well. They're Slaanesh marked, which allows them to, if they get the command from the Slaanesh Sorcerer Lord, they can also run in charge. So I've got 3 units with the potential of run in charge, which is nice. I've then got a unit of Unmade, which are awesome because they turn off redeploy within 12 inches. They also turn off rally as well, which could be kind of big, maybe some games, but not against you, because you've not got any little Gitz, any of the 4-up rally boys.
Just all Troggs.
But even like if you were able to roll some 6-ups and some Troggs, that would make me really sad.
I'm still waiting to rally a dank back because you can do that. But
for sure.
I've done the opposite and lost one to Battle Shock. So they're Bravery 6.
Right,
so as soon as one of them dies, you get a Battle Shock trigger.
No.
But if you don't have CP, you roll that 6,
it's
running away.
It's gone. Jeez, but luckily I can just come back from the shrine.
No,
right?
not the Dankles.
Not the Danks, really?
Not the Danks,
right,
it's only the Battle Line Troggs that can come back from the shrine.
Got you. Okay, cool. And then, what's my other units? I've got 2 units of Corvus Cabal off the board as well. They're just really nice because they deep strike. And they can be used as screens, they can be used as surround and destroy grabbers and stuff like that. So really like them. And I think that's us, mate. I think that's the list. It's quite a compact list. There's not really much on the table, but hopefully it can withstand the Trogging and it can hopefully get some points. And that's me. So, ready to move on we'll talk about the Gloomspite Gitz list, which is on the screen just now. So, take us away, Lewis. What have you got?
So, I'm playing Glog's Mega Mob today. So, what that does is it means after every time a Trogg unit fights, their regeneration ability triggers.
Oh, sweet.
So, as well as Trogg's healing at the start of every hero phase, they will heal after all their attacks are resolved as well.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, like so that's my sub-faction.
A lot of healing,
Yep. So I've got the dank called Trogg Boss.
Yep.
He's a general. He's what makes all these Troggs battle line.
Cool.
He's got the command trait that makes him a monster.
Yep.
So he counts as more objectives, gets a monstrous action, etc.
Yeah.
Then he also gets an extra 2 wounds to his wounds characteristic for that trait. So he's 14 wounds and he heals D6. His healing's D6, whereas the rest is just D3.
Right, okay. So he's got a lot of healing as well.
Yeah, and he also has the artifact that gives himself a 4-up ward.
Ah, right, okay.
So he has a 4-up ward, but at the end of any phase he takes damage.
Right.
You roll a dice, and on a 1 he eats his ward, and he can't use it again for the rest of the battle. So you'd be amazed at the amount of times he's took 1 wound and just decided to chow down on that ward. He still survives though, like that D6 healing is like, keeps him on his feet.
Yeah, no, for sure, he's a tanky boy.
Yeah, there's a reason he's a tank, and that's because it's my grand strategy, is chasing the moon.
Yep.
So I need to have him under the moon for 3 battle rounds and to survive the battle.
Okay.
So I get Aura of the Moon from the shrine, wholly within 12, and I also pick a quadrant for it to start in.
Cool.
And then it moves across the battlefield. And what that moon does for Troggoths is it gives them all +1 save.
Right.
So they're all base 4, but under the moon they'll be base 3.
+1. And you can get quite good with the save stacking on them as well if you Mystic Shield them and all defense them.
Yeah, it's one of the big reasons I prefer Glog still compared to the TROGG HERD. Is just getting that one wee wizard to get a Mystic Shield, like,
for sure.
It just makes the Troggs a whole lot tankier.
Sweet. Cool. I should have mentioned as well, folks, that my grand strat as well is that I need to have, at least one of my heroes has to have rolled the Dark Apotheosis result on the Eye of the Gods table, which is the one that if you take it, you can turn into a demon prince. You don't have to take it, as long as you roll it, you can pick anyone, which is cool. So I think it's called Follow the Dark Path or something like that. So, or Follow the Path of the Dark Gods. So I need to do that for mine. So sorry, carry on, mate.
So as well as my dank called Trogg Boss, my other 2 heroes, I've got 2 little fungoids. They're in the Locust Battalion, so the 3-up extra primal dice.
Sweet.
This one has a artifact,
Yep.
Staff of Sneaky Stealing. So what that does is it gives him +1 to cast, and then every time he unbinds a spell, he gets an extra +1 to cast for the rest of the
nice.
battle. And he knows the Blizzard spell,
Yes.
so you can see what's going on there.
I like that. Yeah.
As I also have the other fungoid, he's got Hoarfrost.
Mm-hmm.
But they both have the little mushrooms. Once per battle, they can pop it
Yep.
and cast any spell for the lore, which is usually used for the teleport.
Yeah.
But they can also use a fight last spell and stuff like that.
Oh,
as
that's
well.
cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the reason I'm getting an extra artifact is because I have a reinforced unit of dank called Troggs.
Yep.
And a TROGG HERD battalion heavies.
Mm-hmm.
With the Trogg buff, so that gives me an extra enhancement. So that's where the extra artifacts coming from.
Ah, got you. Cool.
So into my battle line, then I've got a block of 6 fell waters, block of 6 rock guts here, 3 rock guts here, another 3 rock guts there, and double danks are there.
Yeah.
And I also have an allied slog for that juicy +1 to hit bubble.
Yeah, just a big old 18-inch bubble.
Yep,
of
it's
+1 to hit.
doesn't degrade. It's on a big base. It covers so much of the
It's so
battlefield,
good.
and it essentially gets all your Trogs hitting on 2s.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Love it.
And the
Cool.
fact he's got the Trog of keyword just is the cherry on top. For me.
So you know you're Trog loyal. For
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. And then you've also got the Loon Shrine, which for you means that you can bring back some of your units. You were saying your battle line Trogs can come back, and that's at the end of your turn. You roll a
At the end
dice.
of my turn, yeah, on a 4-up. On a 4-up, a destroyed
the
unit
unit.
comes back, yeah, the half the amount rounding up.
Cool. And once they've been destroyed and come back, they can't come back again.
no.
Right. Cool. Perfect. And then you're saying the Loon Shrine, it gives out that 12-inch aura of being under the moon as well, which is nice. So yeah, awesome, cool. I don't think we've missed anything. Oh yeah, the only other thing, sorry, I think that I missed was on one of my Sork Lords. No, I think that's us. No, we're good. Yeah, because they're Vanguard in general. I was keep thinking I was giving the Shaman of the Child Lands to this Sork Lord, but I think the Vanguard are going to be general, and that's that. So shall we move on to the mission? So we'll pop to the top down. So the mission we're playing tonight is going to be what's it called again?
Fountains of Frost.
Yes. So a 6 objective mission, so a lot of objectives here. For this one, the special rules are your Antorian locusts, so your wizards, basically, we've got 2 wizards each, they count as 10 on objectives. If there's any point at which there's 3 units contesting, 3 or more units contesting an objective, at the start of the battle shock phase, you roll a dice, and on a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds, which is pretty spicy. So yeah, as you can see, guys, for my deployment, I've got my knights here, I've got my unmade there in the middle, I've got my Vanguard, so I've basically covered these objectives, I've covered all 3 objectives. I've also got my 10 chosen at the back, they are not on the objective. And I've also got my 2 Sork Lords, which you can't quite see because they're just behind they're cut off by the top down camera, so they're just behind here. But they are there, trust me. And that's it. And then I've got my 2 Corvus off the board. Yep. And for your deployment, Lewis, what have we got?
Yep. So I've got my unit 6 here in a little H shape.
Yep.
And then I've got the 3 at the back. So I've got 2 on this objective. Got my little fungoid back here with my Slogger for my Trogg boss. None of them are touching that.
Yep.
Because I've got the unit of 3 rock guts next to the shrine on that objective, as well as the double danks at the back.
Sweet. And
then I've got my 6 fell waters this side of this terrain.
Nice.
As well as my little blizzard wizard just hanging out
Blizzard wizard. Love to see it. And those fell waters are no joke as well, right? Because the remove
so basically
-1 to the save, and I can't get any pluses.
Yeah, so for instance, if you cast Mystic Shield on them, charge into them, they'll unleash hell. If you take any damage from their shooting attacks, your save is negated -1 till the end of the turn, and you can't benefit from positive modifiers to your save.
It's pretty nuts, isn't
so it means it negates your Mystic Shield, negates Finest Hour, negates all out defense. Like, it basically just makes you nice and juicy for the Troggs to just tear through.
To smash. Smash. Love it, cool. Right, so then in terms of terrain, so we've got a couple pieces of impassable. These big mountain kind of rocky bits, they're impassable. We've got 2, these are the garrisons, is that right? Yep, so the 2 big buildings are garrisons. They're not wholly within our territory, so we couldn't have garrisoned in them as deployment, but we can still move in if we want. And then we've got 2 wildwoods. These are the 2 kind of big splats in the corners. And then we've got these little buildings in either corner as well, and they're just for cover, basically. The big things to kind of point out probably is that this piece is arcane, so there's +1 to cast potential over here, +1 to unbind as well. We've got mystical over here, so 6-up ward, which is nice. We've got deadly, so no charging onto that. We've got damned, so could get the possibility of +1 to hit over here for just some mortal wounds. We've got sinister, -1 bravery, and then we've got inspiring, which is a +1 bravery in that corner over there. And that's pretty much us, mate. So I think we had a wee chat at the start. And since I had the choice, because I was a 1 drop versus your 9 drops, I had the choice, and I have elected to go first. So we're going to see how that goes.
The moon in this quadrant.
Yes, so over in that quarter there. So I'll just show everyone the top down there as well. So that's the moon's going to start in this quarter. So it goes quarter, then it goes to the middle, then it goes to this quarter here, and then off the board. So
well, that's if it moves at all, because I've had a couple of games where it's just sat in the one corner the whole game.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
Without Scragrot, it's not guaranteed that it moves.
we shall see. Well, I would imagine the fact that Lewis is rolling Liz dice tonight, so it's kind of a meme right now, Lewis and Reese, because they love Queen Elizabeth, God rest,
and she loves
so
us.
much, and she loved them so much.
And you, DJ.
Of course, she loves
everyone. She loves us all.
So he's going to be rolling his Liz dice and versus my Call to Arms dice. So we're going to see. Oh god! Oh god!
We're going to see the power of the Liz dice.
We'll see how that goes. But yeah, without further ado, it's going to be Slave to Darkness turn 1, and have a good game, mate. Yeah, best of luck. And yeah, we'll come back at the end of my movement phase. We'll give you a wee recap of what happened. So we'll see you in a wee bit. Okay, so we're back. So we're just going to give you a wee recap. It's basically the end of my turn, because there was only really the hero phase, the movement phase, and nothing else happened after that. So there was no charges, there was no nothing. So to give you just a wee recap of what happened, the battle tactic I went for was Magical Dominance, because I was hugely out of unbind range, it felt like an easy one to go for. So we were able to cast Chaotic Conduit on one of the Sork Lords. He rolled in the Eye of the Gods, but unfortunately he did not get the Dark Apotheosis. I think he got the +1 rend on his weapon one. Even though he rolled 3 dice with a reroll, I was only able to get an 8 on as my biggest roll that I could get. So he got +1 rend. Also, at the start of the game, the Chosen roll, and they also got an 8 because they rolled a 6, and then they get +2 to that. So they also got extra rend. So those guys are rocking some pretty decent rends now. I think they're all now rend 2. The other Sorcerer Lord also cast Mystic Shield and was able to put that onto the Knights. And I think that was pretty much us for the hero phase. And then we did some movement, which I'll show you just now on the top down. So in terms of movement, we've really just kind of repositioned the castle a wee bit. So we moved the knights over to this kind of flank here. We've now got 6 knights on this objective here. They've also got a nice little Corvus Cabal, because they did come down turn 1 as a little screen. I've got my unmade screen up front here as well. I moved this Sorcerer Lord up so that they are within 30 inches of both of Lewis's casters to try and deny him a Magical Dominance turn 1. These Chosen just moved over to the right slightly. They're not on this objective, so they won't cause any objectives to blow up. These Vanguard are also still on this objective here, and I also brought in another unit of Corvus just to screen this side, just in case he gets a wee cheeky teleport off or something like that. And then my other Sork Lord, the one with the Chaotic Conduit, is now just hiding at the back of these Chosen that you can't quite see. He's basically right on the edge of over here. And that's us, mate. So after that, after we scored it up, it was 4 points, because there was no real way of me being able to hold more this turn, other than if I wanted to kind of like go in with a unit, try and take you off an objective. But there's no guarantee that I would have been able to make the charge, because I might not have got my 3d6 cast off. For Primal Dice, didn't roll any, except you got one for your Locust Battalion. So because of that, I just didn't want to go all in with a unit, or any more than that, because I feel like the double potential is pretty huge. Like the Troggs can just lift stuff on the double, and I feel like even if I was able to kill a unit, maybe take an objective, it would be at the expense of probably losing that unit. So whether it was the Knights going in and the Vanguard going in, I felt like I might have lost them. So we're just playing it nice and easy, nice and cagey. Turn 1, I've got a battle tactic. I've set up to try and deny a battle tactic for Lewis. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're now going to go on to Troggs, turn 1.
Yep.
And we'll come back at the end and we'll see if there's any more action to show you. So we'll be right back after this. So we're back after Lewis's movement phase. So do you want to talk us through what happened?
Well, it was
He's
pretty
laughing.
funny.
He's smiling because it was pretty funny actually. So you talk us through what happened, mate.
Okay, so despite DJ having a wizard within 30, I decided to go for magical dominance anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I went for Hoarfrost with
Yep.
my fungoid over here.
Yep.
I decided to roll a 4 and a 1.
Yes. I think
Yep.
there was a 5 and a 1. Can't remember,
5
but there was
and a 1.
the big thing is there was a 1.
There was a
Yep.
1 and I hadn't met the casting values. It meant I had to throw primal at it. Threw primal at it. Rolled another 1.
Yep.
Took D3 plus 3, which I rolled a 3 for.
You rolled, yeah, you
So
bet. You rolled a
that's-
Liz.
I
You
rolled a Liz,
You rolled
yeah.
a Liz for it, so
To
6.
annihilate the
6
fungoid.
mortal wounds.
So 6 models, no
oh,
longer has a
and
4-up ward.
Was
So
there anything within range
Gone.
of them as well, or were they all outside of 3? Because they would have taken D3 mortal wounds as well.
I'm not
I think they were out of range, but
sure.
that's fine. Yeah,
I'm not
don't worry
too
about
sure.
it. Right, okay.
So yeah, so he was gone.
Primal Miscast with the win.
But on the bright side, I
Yep.
still hadn't lost my battle tactic because I had another wizard and I could cast a spell there. So I did that.
Yep.
I
And
cast
you
Mystic.
had what, 3 more primal dice left as well?
Yeah, I
You had a
had. So
lot.
I had 4 primal dice.
Yeah, that's right.
So they were coming out my ears a little bit.
Yep.
So I used them to get Mystic Shield, which DJ then tried to unbind,
Yep.
but didn't manage to.
Yeah, I think you rolled a 20 with the +1.
Yeah,
And I
rolling
think with
dice,
my
yeah.
4 dice I managed an 18, so not enough. So he got his battle tactic, yep, managed to force it through.
Mhm. So got my tactic with that Mystic Shield, and I decided to pop my last remaining fungoids once per battle mushroom to get the
Yep.
teleport spell,
Mm-hmm.
which I managed to get off as well.
Yep.
So I've teleported a block of 6 here,
Yep.
9 away from your
Away
front line
From the
there.
unmade there.
So I'm going to see if I can get these Troggs in, and we'll start
Start killing.
smashing some
Yeah,
stuff up.
sounds good. So you also got a wealth of CP because you had 4 at the start of your turn, then you got an extra 2 from your fungoids as well. So you've only spent 1 CP to auto run. I think you auto ran with these. With the dank holes, yeah, is that right? And you've just kind of reset up your castle. So yeah, we're just getting to the charge phase now, mate. So want to roll up a charge for those
Here we go.
for those rock guts
6
into the
rock
unmade.
guts.
Let's go for it. Needs a
Just
9.
a flat 9, no funny business, no pluses.
For
Liz.
Liz.
Oh, they get in for Liz.
Didn't even need a reroll.
Didn't
Yep.
even get to use one of my 5 CP.
So you can use it now, right? Oh wait, no, because they don't have a unit champ, so no.
Yeah, and I'm not
attack.
in range for.
Yeah. There we go. And they go.
You can have some.
Skadoosh. Cool. I think the unmade might die. I
Well,
think they might.
I'm hoping
I
so.
think they might die.
I would
they might
say
die.
I'm hoping
And then am I right to say there's no other charges?
No other
charges.
charges.
Right, cool. So I think we're ready
Straight
just
into
to
combat.
straight into combat then, mate. So you roll them up into the unmades.
so. Let's see if I'm still wholly within 18. Is that wholly within? Yeah, isn't it?
Of the marsh crawler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pilot,
Oh yeah. I think you're easily in. So you're +1 to hit.
Yep, so it'll be
Cool.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18.
18 twos.
No. 2
So it'll
times.
be 2s and.
2 times 6. No, it's 12 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah.
Oh, is it just 2 attacks each?
Yeah, I'm
Ah,
thinking,
right,
yeah.
okay. So 2 attacks each. Yep. So you'll be 12 attacks, 2s and 3s.
2s and
Range
3s.
2.
Range 2.
Oof, I need to check the.
3
I need to
damage.
check the state. I think you're just gonna get absolutely lifted here.
Well, if they don't, I'll be disappointed.
I know, right? So unmade.
So we did discuss off camera as well. That was another potential battle tactic I could have done.
Yeah, the stab
Could
them in the
have done
dark.
stab in the dark there, but
Yep. There's a lot to get there.
yeah.
I mean,
I
you've still,
did get
you've still
it,
done
yeah,
it, which is
but-
hilarious. But yeah, I think if you'd have picked stab him in the dark, I
would
don't
have
know if
said-
it would have made any difference.
You would have tried everything to stop the
To
teleport
stop
spell
the teleport.
though.
But you
You'd
still
rather-
probably would still force it through
yeah,
as well.
with all
yeah.
that primal, yeah.
And you maybe wouldn't have killed your other boy because you wouldn't have put the primal into him as well.
Yeah.
It all just
This
seems-
game, eh?
Right, so yeah.
Two
go for it,
step.
mate. I'm not going to all out defence because there's literally no point.
There's 3 Liz's,
Beautiful.
so they all hit, and
Nice.
it will be 3s to win.
Yeah. This is just straight through, mate.
Yep,
I
so,
think that's enough damage.
yep, so that's 7 straight for 3
Ooh,
damage
21
each.
damage. I think that's the unmade gone.
And they're no longer on this planet. Good man.
Fantastic. Okie dokie. I do have some pylons over there.
Yep, I did purposefully
With
tag
the
them.
Corvus. You've tagged me. don't really know what they're going to do, to be honest, and I don't think I'm going to even bother swinging, honestly, mate. I think we'll happily just stay where they are. We won't pile in any further. You're not in range of any of my other units. That's us. I do still hold this objective, though, thanks to my Entorian Locust being worth 10, which is nice. But you have put a big old unit of Troggs
in your face.
In my face, which obviously is
something to
scary, something to think about. But I think it's a 4-point turn, correct? Am I right in saying?
Yep. So
no hold more.
Don't hold more.
But you got your magic dom.
Yeah. Well, because you've only got 2 in that objective now, so I'll hold more.
No, I'm worth 10. Because he's Locust, because of the special rules, which is nice. One thing we did forget to mention is you've got more than 3 units, or 3 or more contesting this one here.
Start a battle shot.
We'll roll for everything over here. So where do you want to go first?
I'll go slog off first.
Slog off is nope.
Nope. The double danks.
Yeah.
Nope, they're fine. The Trogg boss is fine, and the rock guts.
Not even scared. See? Not even scared of any mortal wounds. So yeah, and we did have a discussion about that, and we kind of came to the conclusion, like, even if it did go off, like, D3 mortal wounds is pretty much nothing to damage.
Yeah,
you just heal
a
lot anyway, don't you? So that's us. So we'll score them up, mate. It's going to be 4 turns to yourself, but we will, before I score up, we will roll Prio.
Before Prio, I'll roll for the moon.
So, the moon, of course. Yeah.
So the moon on a 4 up moves to the middle and is board wide. Nope, it stays where it is.
Stays in the corner, and then now's the Prio. So it's Liz versus Call to Arms.
For Liz.
See it?
2-2.
I win ties.
Yep.
Oh, I need to make a decision now whether I'm going to keep it. So we'll cut away, and I'll make a wee choice, and we'll see who's getting turn number 2. So we'll be right back after this. Okay, so we're back. So end of my move phase. And I've got lots to chat about. So my battle tactic that I picked for my turn was run them down. So this means I need to make 3 charges just with any Slaves to Darkness units. So I've tried to kind of set that up just now to make that kind of an auto. I had a lot of humming and hawing about whether or not to give turn or take turn, and I felt like if I gave it, I was in an okay spot, but I probably would have lost my Sorcerer Lord because you would have piled the trolls in. Got rid of him, you would have moved your entire army up, and also you definitely could have got a hold more. So I want to stop that as much as possible. So I'm potentially going to be trying to kill this unit of Troggs. That's the kind of most important thing. I also went for run them down, so charge 3 units, and I also in the same hero phase was able to get my Grand Strat. Because I managed to pick my heroic action was to roll the 3 dice for rolling on the Eye of the Gods. I then managed to get my spell off because I rolled a 6 and a 3, and then I used a primal, and then I rolled a 6 to make it unbindable, which was great.
Chaos magic is having a better time of it
than the Gitz magic. So managed to get that off, and then when I rolled the Eye of the Gods, I rolled a 6 and 2 5s, so easy. So I was able to, I have rolled the Dark Apotheosis. I didn't take the Dark Apotheosis. What I did was I made that guy an extra caster, basically, so you can cast an extra spell, which is nice. So we got that off.
Does that give him an extra unbind as well?
Just a cast. Exactly. And then I didn't get my other spell off. You managed to stop it. I just wanted to put a Mystic Shield on the Vanguard. You stopped it, so that was good. Then we ended the hero phase. You still got a Primal Dice in hand.
Yep.
Yep,
I've got
for
one.
your next turn. I have none because I used both of mine. And then basically, we went for some movement. So we'll show you what the moves look like on the old top down. So we've kind of again done a wee bit of shimmying here. We had to keep these Corvus Cabal in combat with the Troggs because I could have given you a redeploy because you were wholly within 18 of your Trogg boss, so that was pretty good.
In hindsight, it was probably a mistake tagging that.
Tag that.
If I'd have won the priority, I would have been able to charge them into the knights.
For sure.
And if I'd lost it like I did, I would have been able to redeploy. But
exactly.
So now I'm looking at a lot of 3-inch charges in the face.
Yeah, well, we're hoping so. So the knights basically are unfailable. But we're hoping the Vanguard, this little Sork Lord, I'm trying to get him to charge off the point because I don't want to be triggering the D3 mortal wounds on this objective. So if he can charge off the point, He gets me my 1 charge, my Knights will get me the other, and my Vanguard hopefully will get me my 3rd. I just can't roll any double 1s, but I do have CP to re-roll, which is nice. These Corvus over here just ran, I think they ran 3 just to try and get over here. Again, we're eyeing up some potential other battle tactics we're going to try and get later on in the game. But yeah, I was really humming and hawing between the charge 3 and the intimidate, and I feel like we had a chat and you said it, I think you said it, mate, like you really wanted to try and save intimidate for the future turns when battle tactics are looking pretty grim, and you can just do an auto intimidate, which is good. But yeah, so now we've just got some charges. That's us. There's no shooting Slave to Darkness. So we've got the Sorcerer Lord first. He's going to try and make a charge. Just don't roll double 1s. We're okay. Right, so he rolls a 9. So I'll move him in. I really just want to complete the charge, I think, just over here. That's pretty much all I want to do. Then we'll go for a charge on the Vanguard, because they're the only other ones that potentially could fail. Yeah, let's go for them. Nope, they're all good. So we'll move them in. So they go 9, and then the Knights can't fail. What do they get? They got an 8, because I changed that to a 4. So we'll move those in, guys, and then we'll be back right after this for some combat. Okay, so we're back, and we'll show you on the top down how the charges have gone off. So we just moved the little hero up to this very corner here, just to get him off of that objective. We've then charged the Knights in. Knights the best frontage of the Knights I can get. They can fight in 2 ranks with their lances, but not with the horses. But we're hoping that they can do the business. And then we've also charged these Vanguard in. So just one of them managed to get in there, and then they're just kind of daisy chaining back onto this objective here. So we're just going to go straight into combat. The Knights are going to swing first. And we've counted up the dice already. It's going to be 31 attacks. I am going to spend a CP for all attack. So they're now hitting on 3s.
And I spend a CP for all defense.
Oh, defense, perfect.
I am in range of the Troggs.
Yes, you are indeed. I'm also going to be spending my Triumph for +1 to wound as well. So I was 1940 points, I think. So that gets me my Triumph. So we've got 31 attacks. These are hitting on 3s.
Would you like a hand?
Let's see. Yes, please, mate. Thank you very much. Perfect. Right, so 3s to hit, 2s to wound, range 2 damage, and you're on 5 up saves, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see it. So 3s to hit first of all, take out any 1s and 2s. There's quite a few 1s and 2s, mate.
Is, yeah.
Oh, jeebers. I think that's... And then there's one little 2. Is that us?
Yeah, that looks like it,
So quite a few. What's that? I've dropped 12. Which I suppose is kind of statistical, right? I should drop about 10, so just above average. But we need the 2s to wound here, so we need no 1s, please. No 1s, please. Okay, we've rolled a few 1s. Get them out of there. That's not bad. 3 1s. Right,
these are just 5 ups.
These are all 5s, and it's 2 damage apiece, which you've got your 5 up shrugs for as well. So let's see.
5 up armor save.
5 ups.
No 6s. This is.
Oh, that's not looking great, mate. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 28
So
damage.
that's 14. Yep. So I'll use 28. So I get another. That was 14. So I need another 14.
So 14.
So 28. And
yeah, 28. How many wins in that squad? There's 24, right? They won't lift the squad, I don't think. They won't lift the squad.
So another 8. 5s.
5s. Here we go. Not bad.
Oh, a couple of Liz's saving
Happy
it.
with the successes.
Yeah.
Success. Oh, quite a few, mate. That was good.
Yeah.
Right. How many Troggs did I kill?
So you've got 1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3, and 1s and 1 wound.
Oof, jeez, oh.
So 3
Okay.
die,
Yep.
and then he'll go down to 1.
Yep. And then we'll have the mighty hooves coming in now. The hooves, mate. To tell you that the hooves are coming in. Now they're going to be 3s and 3s, but it's no rend and only 1 damage. So we'll see what happens here.
Yep.
So 3s. Okay. And
Well, there was a Liz. Did you see
Liz,
that?
wee cheeky Liz in there.
Wee cheeky Liz.
3s. Oh, she's done me proud, by the way. So you've got 3 up saves, because there's no rend on this at all.
3s. Take
And
1.
it's only 1 damage.
So this is quite big.
Oh, I could
This
kill a
is quite
Trogg.
big 5
I could
up.
kill a Trogg here. Come on.
Come
Come on.
dice.
Roll those dice.
Roll
Come on.
those.
Hey!
There's another one.
Okay. Well, We did not bad. But I mean, 2 Troggs can still slap. They can still slap very much. Okay, your pick to go, sir. Okay, so everything going into the Sorcerer Lord. Ooh, this is it, right?
Yeah, this will be -2.
I think I will. I'll look defense here, sir.
Cool. So just 4 attacks, 2s and 3s. 1 miss.
1 miss.
3s to wound. 2 -2.
-2, so I'll go from a 3 up save to a 2 up, so back to 4s. So hopefully keep them alive. It does. So
3
it takes
damage.
3 damage. Cool. So we'll mark that up. I think you have 5 or 6 wounds each, so I'll double check that. So still alive. And then they'll swing back. So we'll look up the profile and we'll do that. And so he's got 1 attack with his Sorcerer's Staff. It's going to be 4s and 3s. He's angry. He's angry.
Oh,
yes,
he is.
that's a rend 1.
4s.
4 ups.
Oh.
Oh. Ah.
Save
And then he's
us.
got 2 attacks with his Rune Blade. He's going to be 3s and 3s. He's still angry. I guess you would go no rend though.
3 up.
Yeah, no rend, 1 damage.
Control.
There we go. Hey, he loves it. Cool. And then kind of much in the same vein, mate. I'm not even going to bother swinging with these 2 Corvus. I just don't think they're going to do anything. So I think that's us. And also, I don't want to pile in because I'd rather just keep them as far away that way as possible, so that we can hopefully escape, possibly. So I think that's my turn. So we do get the battle tactic. You've got battle shock. What would you like to do?
CP, taking me down to 1.
Takes you down to the 1 CP, so again we'll score that up. But for me, yeah, that's pretty much us, mate. It'll be another 4-point turn. We've got the battle tactic got with the charge 3, but we don't hold more than you. It would have been great if I was able to have these boys free to auto run on there, but I do have quite a lot of bodies in that objective, to be honest. Possibly over here. But yeah, so that's us, guys. So we'll score that up at the end of my turn 2, and we'll move on to Gloomspite Gitz, turn 2. So see you in a wee bit. Right, so end of movement phase for Lewis. Talk us through your hero phase. What happened?
So, battle tactic, I went for stab in the dark. So basically what I have to do is kill a unit with a unit that's not under the moon.
Yep.
So I picked your Sorcerer Lord who's sitting there on 2 wounds, am I correct?
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left.
Because he got smacked by a Trogg last turn.
So I'm hoping the 2 Troggs that are in combat with him can just crush him with the rocks.
That would be hilarious.
That would be ideal for myself. Yep, so I went for that. Spell wise, I managed to blizzard off one of your cultist units.
Yep, Corvus
so
are
I was
gone.
tagging those Troggs there, so I managed to get rid of those with blizzard. Took 1 wound in reply. I tried to cast the Mystic Shield as well, which you unbound with the Primal.
Yep.
So that was the end of my hero phase, and then movement wise, I've kind of just moved everything up, as Troggs want to do. They lumber forward with their big clubs and hopefully make a charge. I did bring my Fair Waters and my last remaining Fungoid out.
Yeah, we'll show you what that looks like, folks. So yeah, we popped them at the garrison there. These boys just moved up, and then your Trogg boss ran, is that right?
Yeah.
And then they just moved, they moved, and these boys auto ran, is that right?
Yeah, auto
ran there, cool. So yeah, coming for me, mate.
Movement done, so we're going to try and chuck some rocks and
go for it.
Spew on people.
Right, go for it. Where would you like to go first?
I'll go with the 2 rock guts into there. So
2 4-ups you just get?
Yeah. He's no ward, does he?
Nope, no ward, don't think so. No.
2 4-ups for a nice battle tactic.
Here we go.
No.
Oh, okay, nope.
Right, so I'll go with the 3 Troggs. So
Yes.
I've got my Fell Waters in range.
Yep,
I'll go with them. These are 2 rend if you want to all out defense.
Ooh,
And these will melt your armor.
I think I need to keep my CP. I'm only on 1, so no, I have to just keep. I did Finest Hour with him, but yeah, we'll see. So
it'll be 2s to hit.
Yeah. Oh, it's -1 because I'm out third.
Yep.
Even though you're within 12, it's going to be 3s unless you want to all out attack.
No, I wouldn't all out attack.
Cool.
So 1 hit, 3s, 1 at -2.
-2, so I want a 2 up, takes me to 4 up. And how much damage is this?
D3.
Oh, I don't like that. So 4 up, come on! Yes, he's free, he's okay.
Nice. The other 3 trolls there.
Yeah, they'll just kill him.
4 ups.
4 ups.
Oh!
At least 1. Just done at least
Come
one.
on, please!
Ooh.
Nice!
So he's down to 1 win left. You're going to have to take him in combat.
I'm going to have to go hunt for that list dice as well.
Oh yeah, we'll do that later.
Right, so that bloody guy survived, which is annoying. But that's all my shooting.
Is that all your shooting done? Cool.
So I'm going to have to try and squish him in combat.
I think you'll get him.
Well, let's swing it.
I think you'll get him.
So charging then.
Some charge on.
So what are my dank codes needing?
Let's have a look, see. What do they need?
Is it a 6 or a 7?
Let's see.
6 maybe? I think it looks like a 6.
It looks like a 6 to me if I'm eyeballing it.
Yeah,
Easily.
Is it the same here?
I mean, it could even, mate, it could even be a 5 to be honest. Let's check
Get into
it.
the Vanguard.
Let's check it. So closest to closest, there's a 3. There's a 2. No, so you're more than 5.5, so it would be a 6.
Yeah.
Even to the so 6 is required. That's fine.
Right, we'll go with the double danks.
Double danks first.
Double danks.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
double danks.
You'll love to see it.
Trogg boss shouts at them to stop being lazy.
Is it going to
So
CP reroll it?
That's what he is going to do, and he just gets
They just
in.
make it. Good. That's alright. There we go. Skadoosh. Move that wee lance out the road, so he's in.
That's the big clubs as well are unreal.
Plonk. Okay.
Sweet. Then I'll go with the rock guts.
Rock
I
guts.
think they also need a 6.
Maybe even a
I
5.
think they may be a 5.
Again,
actually,
they look
yeah.
pretty darn close.
They look like
So
a
we'll
5.
do the old 3-incher, and then the 2-incher. I think that's within half an inch, mate. I think so. Yeah. Let's roll it up and see if it even makes a difference, mate.
Okay.
Watch this, you roll an exactly 5.
Yep.
Oh, it's just a fail. Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh, dearie.
Okay. Right. Anybody else charging?
These fell waters could charge as well.
Yeah.
Tasty.
So
For that gap, I think
we
they'll
need
be a
to go
7.
through there. Even be an 8, mate. To be honest, just because of the movement
Go
and
round
then
there
like that.
And then into the closest one there.
Oh yeah. So. Ooh.
That looks like a 7 if I
Just-
go this way.
Just because. Well, you roll it up, mate, and then we can argue the.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Just roll a 3 again. No, you're fine with a 9. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in with a 9 for sure. So right, you move them on in, and then we'll be back, and then I think you'll probably be swinging with some dank holds in a wee second, probably. So we'll be back in just a wee tick. Right. So you're swinging first, and you're going with the dank holds.
Into the valley.
Everything into the banner guard, right? So it was just a slight little mistake. I thought that the banner was like an aura that gives out -1 rend. Totally not. It's just that unit that reduces the rend. So you will be rend 2 into the banner guard, which is nice. But I will be all out defensing here, and you are all out attacking, correct?
For the
So
extra
we're both
attack.
down to 0 CP after this swing, and it's 10 attacks, 2s and 4s. -1.
The 2s flat.
Are they
normally to
2s
win,
normally?
yeah.
Wow. So
It's 3s.
2s and 3s into the banner guard.
Yeah. So what's your save now?
It's a 2 up, so it'll go to 4 up.
4s.
Yep.
Okay. 2s.
Yep.
One this.
Nice.
3 lizards. That's
That's a
what we like
nice.
to
That's
see.
a nice roll, yeah.
3s to win.
3s to win. Let's see it. Ooh,
So
okay.
5 at -2.
5 at -2, so 4 ups. Come on, because this is quite a lot of damage each, right?
D3
D3
plus
3.
3.
I do have my oracular visions on them for the 6-up ward, but let's see what happens. So 4 ups.
Take 3.
Just below average, so 3. So
3d3 plus 3. Yep, so that's 12.
Oh,
18 damage.
Jeebers, right, so I've got...
Should be 3 Vanguard dead.
Oh my god, mate, that's an absolute slap.
Yep,
So
I
I've
told
got
you.
6.
Double danks.
Yeah,
They
that's,
slap.
that's really not good there, guys. So 6 is to shrug, or to try and shrug. So we shrug 2, so it's that 16.
So 3
So
die.
still 3 and 1 takes away. Wow. Wow, wee wah. So we will go 1, 2, 3. And then 1's going to have 4 wounds over here. Ouch! Cool.
Yep.
Right, so over to me now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to go with the knights, probably.
You will be -1 to hit here because of the waters. So
Because they're
when
so
you
smelly.
because you stink. If you're within
Okay.
3 of them, they're
Right.
-1 to hit.
No worries. So I think what we'll do is we'll put 2 knights into these rock guts.
Mhm.
We'll put 3 knights into the fell waters. I think, and probably just one into the danks. And I don't think the other guys get in because they haven't charged, so they don't get their lance ability. So we'll just go for that. So these two guys here into the rock guts. So it's 3 attacks each. And they're looking for 4s and 3s, rend 1, 1 damage.
Is that with -1, yeah?
Yes. Oh no, 5s and 3s, sorry. 5s and 3s. Oh, 1 hit.
Good -1, that.
3s, nothing at all. The horses, they're also going to be 5s. 2 attacks each, they're going to be 5s and 4s. With the -1. Oh, they're angry, are they? They're angrier than the others.
It's always the mounts.
And we get 1. No rend though.
So 4 up.
Yep.
Safe for us.
Perfect. Then we've got the 3 guys into the fell waters. The champ is in there, so we'll get an extra attack. These are going to be 5s and 4s. God, they're terrible when they haven't.
Oh, don't you roll like that?
I'm pretty good there. Sorry, not 4s, it's 3s to wounds. So 3s to wounds. We get
4.
4 at rend 1.
So that'll be 5s.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Nice. And then the
What's
horses.
What's that damage?
Just 1 damage each, but yeah, they get the double damage when they charge. And then the horses are going to be 5s and 4s. 1 horses. 2 hits, statistical 4s, nothing at all. And then into the dank over there, so we've got 5s.
Nice.
Oh, super angry. 3s. Just the 1 at rend 1.
So 5 goes through.
1 damage.
Nice, it takes 1.
Horsey. 4s. Nothing. Sorry, 5s rather. So that's me, mate. That's all the knights gone. Over to you, sir.
Cool.
Go to the top then, I think, probably.
I think I'll pile these rock guts in
Yep.
this way.
Yeah.
Put on that. And then we'll put everything into the sorcerer, see if I can do this.
Sure.
1 wound.
Yep.
Still in, yep. So just 4 attacks, 2s, 3s.
What I will say here is, Lewis, I think this guy would have been closer to the knights, so he can't pile further away.
Well, he was there, so he was like positioned between both of them.
Is he equidistant?
Yeah, so he's between both of them, you can choose.
Ah, okay. As long as, I think as long as it's totally equals, then we can pile around.
That's basically why I was doing that, like, because he was
And you've got a 3-inch pile. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can go to there. Yeah, he can go.
Yeah, so we'll both get on that objective.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool, so it'll just be 2s and 3s into the sorcerer. 1 miss.
Yep.
3s. That's 3 at -2.
-2 into the sorcerer lord.
Yep.
So I'm looking for his best day ever. So I'm looking for 4-ups here. Or he's just dead. So 3 4-ups. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh. No, he is dead. So that gets you your battle tactic. Lovely stuff. Over to me. I don't have anything else in combat, so just swing away again, mate.
Ellies. So we can fight 2 ranks anyway.
Yep.
So let's get them all in.
Beautiful.
So
that goes there.
They are 4 attack, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20,
So they can
24.
fight in 2 ranks.
Yeah, they've got 2 inch
I
reach.
think that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's 24 attacks. So it'll be 2s and 3s. No, so you're -1 to
-1
wound.
to wound.
So 4s. 2s and 4s.
2s and 4s. Are they 3s to hit usually?
Yeah.
Nice.
3s to wound.
Cool.
And they've got 1 rend, which will be 0 rend.
And I've got +1 to hit from the
From
the Slogoth. Yeah, cool.
2s.
2s and 4s.
Not bad.
Looks alright.
This is where the pain comes though. It's on the 4s to wound.
Yeah, we'll see. What's the rend on these boys?
1 but goes to nothing.
Cool.
Not bad.
Okay. Take out the 1s. Yeah. Put that one. Cool. Looks alright.
That's a 4. I thought it was a 2.
Yes, that's 5, 10, 11.
11 saves, yeah.
Cool. So I've got 3s here. And what's the damage?
2 damage.
Oof. Okay, 3-ups. They take 3. So that's 6. So you will kill
damage.
2 knights. You'll kill 2 knights. So we'll kill this knight. And we will kill Probably just kill this knight here, I reckon. Yep. Cool. Anything further, sir?
So that's everything fought. I've only got an end. Oh, sorry, so they would heal after the fight.
Yes.
The Fell Waters would heal 1.
Cool. He's only taken 1.
Taking 1, yeah. That's his wound. So they can crush a knight. So I pick a unit. A model within 1, and the wounds 3, yeah?
3 wounds,
So
yeah.
who's the guy with the banner?
That's the banner guy there.
He's not within an inch.
Yay, thank God.
So
Thank God.
I'll crush him on a 3 up. No.
Oh, so it has to be equal to or greater than the wounds characteristic.
Cool, yeah.
Cool. Right, so anything else?
No.
So
I don't have any.
We do now have 3 things contested,
Yes,
so we
we
need
do.
to roll for this. So I'll go for a wee roll. So we'll go for the knights on a 4 up. Yes, they take D3 for 3, of course, but they have a 5 up shrug against mortal wounds. They shrug 1, so they will take 2 wounds on a Knigget. So let's go for this guy here. He's got 1 wound left, yeah, because he took 2. And then for the Danks, yes, they take 1.
Cool.
And then the Fell Waters, oops, get in the dice tray, yes, they take 1 as well. And that's it. Cool. So a nice looking turn there, Lewis. Looks like you've got.
I managed to get the hold more with
yes,
that cheeky piling.
Indeed. So you've got the 5 points. You got your stab him in the dark. That's nice. So we will score that up. But it's not looking great here, guys.
What for yourself?
For a double, a double here could be really,
I
we've got battle shock. Sorry.
You should
I think I'm actually fine because they're bravery 9. They lost 3, so they're fine. They're bravery 8. They lost 2, so we're fine. And you're okay for battle shock.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. So it's just a trial.
It's no Moon first.
Oh, Moon first. Go for it.
Moon will do move to the middle. So
oh,
it's great.
Great.
So everything's going to have +1 save.
Great.
I think a double here for me would be
pretty horrible.
Yeah.
But I think you'll clear the knights, and then it'll be a case of what can we do back. But let's see it. So I roll a 5. Decent.
A 1.
A 1. Oh, it's interesting because I do genuinely wonder if I would maybe like to give it.
Let you wipe the knights and then you try and get in with your
possibly,
forwards,
yeah. Because we've got the big old block of rend to chosen that are doing mortals and all that gubbins. We've got Vanguard that I could rally back as well. Because they rally on 5s, possibly. I could rally maybe 1 or 2 back, if I'm cheeky. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, we'll have a wee think, we'll come back, and then we'll see what's going to be turn 3, but we'll score up yours for now, mate. So it should be 9-8 going into turn
just
3.
Because I got
Because you got the whole more. Perfect. Right, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and we're at the end of the movement phase. So we had a pretty successful hero phase, I'd say. The battle tactic that I chose was Lust for Power. So this is where I have to pick a 3 to Darkness hero, and that hero has to roll in the Eye of the Gods. So basically, I just had to try and force through my Chaotic Conduit spell, which I managed to do. So we managed to get that off. He rolled like a 9, which is something, so I'll pop that on him as well. But that's pretty much us. In terms of, and then he also got Mystic Shield off on the Chosen, and he also got the 3d6 charge spell because he popped his Chaos Familiar, gave him the 3d6 charge over there, and I think that's us. Yeah, in terms of all the spells. In terms of movement, we have then, I'll show you on the top down. So we've moved the knights, so we've retreated the knights away from the middle objective onto this objective over here to try and take this back. We've then moved the Chosen up. They're hopefully going to be a bit of a counter punch here. The unfortunate thing being I was potentially trying to eye up the hold more, because if I could hold this and this and this and this one over here with a 3d6 charge, these Vanguard could potentially complete their charge and daisy chain back to grab this, and then hopefully survive the slap back from the Troggs. That would be the dream. However, I just had to roll anything but a 1 on the run of this sorcerer. This sorcerer would have got on and counted on 10 on this objective, and it would have taken this back off, but because he's told on with the Troggs here, it's now made this plan completely redundant. So good job, bud. I couldn't have auto ran because I really need this CP to potentially, if I fail a charge or something like that, it's going to be pretty bad. So yeah, unfortunate, but I think we could potentially do some killing. The Chosen are about to slap, hopefully. However, they are going to eat and unleash hell, which we know is not good. It's not nice from these Troggs to reduce my save. And also not allow me to have any bonuses to the save as well. So it's just making them really quite weak. So they really just need to try and hit with the slap. And then over here with these Vanguards, now that they can't make that charge to get that objective, it feels like they maybe just want to go into these Troggs. But by doing so, if I activate here first, you'll then activate over here, and you could just lift Vanguard here. Like it's pretty nuts, their output. So we've got some decisions to make. The main ones being some charges, right? So we're going to roll some charges up. We're going to roll with. Let's see.
4 or 5.
Let's check. So it looks like there's the 3-inch gauge. It'll be a 5. We'll need a 5 to there, and over here there's a 3. It looks as if a 4 is required to complete the charge over here. So we just need to not roll less than a 4. And we will make it, right? So let's see it. That's exactly a 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and mitigate as much of the Overwatch as possible. But it's still going to be kind of tricky. But so we'll cut away. We'll come back after the pilot, after the charge, finish the charge move, and also Lewis will do some unleash hell as well. So we'll be right back. So we are back, and it's looking pretty grim. Just from the charge alone, the Chosen, I lost 2 guys. He did 7 damage. And they are now -1 to their save, and they cannot get any positive save, positive to bonus things. So their Mystic Shield is completely useless. These guys with their 3d6 charge rolled a 5 on their charge. They rolled a 5, so good job, guys. Also forgot to say as well, guys, that I tried to rally with them at the start of the turn. Didn't roll a single 5 up. So that was good. So it's looking pretty grim for the slaves here. I mean, I don't think I'm even going to do enough damage to lift these Fellwaters, mate. But we'll try.
Depends how many mortals, because they've no wards.
We will try. The fact that I don't have any, I've got 1 CP. I've been so CP starved. It's really quite something.
Because you've been going first.
Because I have to go first every time. Well, I think I didn't have to. I could have given you first turn. But I decided, we'll take first. We'll try and stop the battle tactics, which didn't work. So that's fine. So we're going to have to, I think, just swing with the 4s to hit, because you're -1 because you're smelly. And let's go for it. So they're going to be 3 attacks each. So how many are getting in? So there's 1, 2, so there's 8 in total. So what's that? 24. Then for the champ, 25 attacks. So let's swing away. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah? 25. So we're going to be 4s to hit. 6s are mortals in addition. And that's us. So 4s. Okay, so, oops, that wasn't a hit. So decent amount of mortals. I think we've got 5 mortals off the bat.
Yep, so you kill 1 straight up.
Cool. And then we'll take out, oh god, take out the 1s, 2s and 3s. This is looking horrendous. Don't know if that was a hit or not. Oh my gosh. Wow.
-1 to hit strong. Is that in addition to
in addition, yeah, thankfully. So then we've got the
wound.
3s to wound at range 2. So 3s. And so that is 3, 6, 9.
So I'm under the moon, I've got all in defence, so I'll be back to 4 ups.
That moon is amazing.
I dropped it down.
You just constantly putting dice down there.
Take 4.
So that's 2 damage a pop.
So that's 8 plus 5.
Yeah, 13.
13. So that's
3 Troggs.
3 die.
Wow.
3 die and 1 takes a wound.
Cool. And I will say that they will fight again, but they are now fight last.
Yeah.
So then it's over to you.
Cool. So I think I'll go with. You've nothing left to fight now, do you? So it's just all me. Or you can fight with them, yeah. So I'll go with them first.
Yeah.
That's your dice.
So we'll pop that over to the top then, show you that.
4, 6. So
these are the 3 Troggs swinging into the 3 Varangard.
Yep. So it'll be 2s.
Yep.
2 misses.
Nice.
3s.
And -1 to wound.
4s. Not bad when you've got Liz. 4 at -2.
God. So it's just 5s here. You make 2.
So 6 damage total.
So kills that guy. So that's 4, and then this guy will have 3 left because they're 5 wounds apiece. Okay, we'll swing with them. So we'll bring up their profile because they actually made a charge this time, and they're pretty good in the charge because they've got this fell spears. So if we go for the Varangard,
it's pretty good. I managed to take one down.
Nice. So they've got the fell spears, so it's 3 attacks each. We just will have the hero, the leader in there. So we'll go for that. So it's 3 attacks each. 6, 7. This will be 3s and 3s, range 2 damage. Don't think they get any. Well, they add 1 to wound rolls. And they improve the rend. Oh, sweet. Cool. So it's going to be 3s, 2s, rend 2. Sorry, rend 3. Wow. What a rend.
Rend 3, eh?
Yeah, so 3s and 2s. Oh, it's not great when you know that. Okay, that's okay. So 3s and then 2s.
2.
Good lord. 2 rend 3.
So.
There you go.
6s.
Yep.
Take 1 for Liz, obviously.
2 damage.
5s. Take them.
Okay. Then we've got the Tearing Fangs from the Mount. So it's going to be 3 attacks each. And that's going to be 4s and 3s. Sorry, what's that? 4s? Yeah, 4s and 3s at round 1. 4s. Whew. And 3s. Just the 2. Round 1.
4 ups.
No, still 3 ups because you're +2 to save. Oh, you didn't all
No.
defense there, sorry.
So 1 goes through.
1 damage.
5
1
up.
damage, yep.
Saved it for Liz.
Yep. I guess they will swing again. They'll use their relentless killers.
Do they fight and
as well?
stay
No,
away?
they will also. Oh no, it's right. Once we're back on the combat phase, after these units fought in that phase for the first time, and it's your turn to pick it. Oh, it's when it's my turn to pick a unit. So
Right.
you still go next, and then
And
it's
then
back
you
to
can
me.
fight again.
Yeah, exactly. Right, over to you, sir.
Cool. Let's see if I can. Pile in. I need to go closer this way, but I think I can. I think I can pile in and then tag this unit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if I pile in like that, that'll put them within 3.
Yep. Mhm.
Cool.
For sure.
Got that.
For sure. For sure.
Just check that. Yeah, still on. Such a good aura, that man. I fucking love it, honestly.
It's so 18 inches is huge.
And it's such a big base as well.
Yeah, no, true.
It doesn't degrade.
It's a good size.
So,
base.
2 Troggs into the Chosen.
Yep.
With a wasted armour save.
So what we got here?
2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. Good lord.
3s. That is 3 at -2, my friend. 6s.
So 6s. 3 damage a pop, eh? Okay, well, I'll
So
take
6 damage.
And then I've got my 6-up shrug. And the oracular vision. Okay, so you will kill 2 bases. Bloop. And bloop. Okay. Back to me. I'll go with the Vanguard again, I guess. So let's see if they can do better this time. 7 attacks. 3s and 2s.
Nice.
Okay. Well, 1. Lots of 6s. I've only they did stuff on 6s. And then 2s. Much better.
Nice.
So that is 6 at range 3.
6s.
2 damage.
6s. Take none, so rend 3. Red damage 2.
So 2 damage, so 12 damage.
Yep.
Well, that was better. That was much better from the Varangard.
Let's see, 5 up ward saves.
From the VG. 5 ups.
No, that's them
Oh, it's
gone.
11.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's them gone.
Oh, thank God. We've done something. We've done something. Come on. Then I'll just come back from the shrine.
Yep, hopefully.
Right, and then you've still got Fell Waters to swing.
Yep.
Go for it. My poor chosen.
So just go there.
Yep, go for it.
4, 8, 12. So it'll be 2s.
2s.
And 3s.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 5 at -1.
5 minus 1's the 5s.
Yeah.
So 5 5s, and these are 2 damage each.
Yeah.
3.
2 damage each.
2. So 5s. Don't take a single
10
one.
damage.
Oh baby. 6 ups to Shrug. Holy moly. Whoa, you're gonna lift 3 boys. You're gonna lift.
And then they'll heal that wound after the fight.
Yes, indeed. Cool. 3 boys lifted. Oh, that's bad. Right, and then they will swing again because it's now nothing else is to swing, correct? They're now at the end, so because they have the fight last effect on them, they'll swing now. So I'm going to pile this way to get them all on the objective. And we'll swing away. So we're looking for 4, 3, and 3 attacks. That's 10 attacks in total, but it's 4s to hit, which is real bad. So looking for 4 6s in addition for mortals. I keep finding them off the side as well.
There's
So
3.
1 mortal in addition. And we got 5 hits in total. So, thanks, mate. Oh, nice. And then it's 3s to wound.
Oh, your -1 to hit there, did you remember?
Yeah, back to 4s. It's 1.
1 at.
Range 2.
So 4 up. Takes it.
2 damage.
Plus a
and
mortal.
a mortal.
So 1 goes down to 1.
Yeah. Did absolutely he to the haw. And then I suppose I've got the knights actually because you tagged me, didn't you? So I guess we'll just pile in the knights that can potentially lance you. Lance. So they're 3 attacks apiece. No minuses to hit.
No.
Because they're not within the smelly trog range.
No.
So 3 attacks apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4. These will be 4s and 3s. That is 5 at round 1. So back to 4s.
5 4s.
Just 1 damage each.
5s. Take 2.
And then the horses will be 2 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4. These will be 4s and 4s. That's 2, no rend.
3s. Save.
Nice. And that is us, mate.
So, Battle Shock.
Battle Shock.
I will
I'm gonna,
CP my Fell Waters.
Yeah, I'm going to have to CP the Chosen to keep them on that objective.
So that's both our last CPs,
So, yeah. So we're 0 CP going into your turn 3. I will hold 1, 2, 3, but not more. Oh yeah, we're fine over here for Battle Shock, and that's us, mate. So it's going to be we get Battle Tactic as well. So we get 4 points. Another 4 points, yeah. So it'll be 12. 12 plays 9, but you are definitely eyeing up the hold more this turn, I reckon.
Yeah, and I've got a battle tactic for it as well. So I just need to hold more and have everything under the moon. So it's
which is perfect. And those dank holds are probably going to slap. So we'll rock into your turn 3, and then we'll come back at the end of your move phase. Sweet. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're at the end of Lewis's movement phase. So talk us through hero phase. What happened?
So I picked my battle tactic, which was follow the moon.
Yep.
So basically what I have to do is control more objectives and have everything under the moon.
Which seems doable.
Easy to do when the moon's everywhere.
That's brilliant.
So I did that. I managed to get off another blizzard.
This blizzard
Blizzard managed to take out the Chosen, which freed up my Fell Waters.
Yep.
So I'm looking at spewing into those knights, making them nice and juicy.
Beautiful. We'll say he did a
Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield, which he miscast.
So he had 4 wounds at the start of the hero phase. I got the Blizzard, but I rolled a 1. So he took 2 from that. So he was down to 2. Then because I went second, I had a second spell. I went for Mystic Shield, and then proceeded to roll another double 1. So And all I needed to roll was a 2 on the D3 and he'd have been dead.
Yeah.
I took 1. So
Yeah.
the Blizzard Wizard is alive.
He's alive and well.
I
He's
can't
still
wait
rocking.
to heroic recovery him on his bravery 5.
Mate, I think
I've done it before.
I'm sure
I've done it before.
Sure you'll get it, mate.
So apart from that, I've just moved.
Yep,
I've
we'll show you the top down there. Yep.
The double danks are coming this way for a 9-inch
Try and
charge.
get the Vanguard over here.
If I could get the Vanguard there, that would be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, here I've just kind of tried to. I need to hold this objective pretty much.
Yep.
Which I look like I'm probably going to do, but I'm going to throw all my shooting in there and charge in. Hopefully, I can take away their armour save with the spew and I can kill a good few of them.
Sweet.
But yeah, let's get into it then.
Cool, let's go for it. Shooting phase, cool. So, where are we going first?
So, first up, I'll put the 5 rocks from the rock guts into them.
Yep.
So, it's usually 4 ups, but because there's 5 or more in the target unit, it's 3 ups.
Nice,
so
that's
3 ups are mortals.
I like that.
So, that is 4 mortal wounds.
So the knights have a 5 up ward against mortals thanks to their shields. So 5 ups, let's see it. Not a single one. So that will kill this guy because he has 1 wound left, and you'll kill another knight as well. So we'll kill this knight here. Okay, carry on, sir.
And then they're still in spewing range, aren't they? Yeah. So they'll spew into you now. 2s. Do you want to allow defences around 2?
I don't even have any CP. Honestly, I've got no CP.
I've got 2 CP.
Because I tried to rally the Vanguard. So
2 hits.
Yep.
1 wound for Liz at -2.
-2, so I go to 5 up.
Nope. D3 damage.
D3.
2 damage.
2. But yeah, that's really good. The wound's gone through because it means that they are now their saves worsened by 1. Yeah.
It did make my charge a bit harder there, so.
Meh. We try.
So it's a 5, I think.
Cool beans. So that all the shooting done?
That's all the shooting done.
Let's go straight into charges. So who would like to go first?
The 9-incher with the double danks.
Go for it.
Show me a 9 for Liz.
Oh
see,
my god.
if you just have faith in your queen, anything is possible.
Good lord, I'm sick of these Liz dice, mate. I am sick of them. You know what? I'm not even surprised. I'm really not even surprised.
I tell everyone my Liz dice are busted and they're like, yeah, and they laugh and joke until I roll the Liz.
Honestly, we were chatting at the start here. What was it? We were messaging back and forth on WhatsApp, and you were like, "Do you want to just talk it out?" And I was like, "What? You'll just roll Liz dice and table?" Exactly what's happening.
Nostradamus.
Right. Got a charge over here as well.
Yep. So 5, I think it is.
Yeah. Let's see. Should do it. Should do it, right? So what do we need? So we've got straight ahead. There's 2.
5.
Yeah, that completes within half an inch. So they're in. And they can fight. They've got 2-inch reach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Cool. So they're in. Anything else?
No, that's all the charge.
Cool. Then it's over to you, mate, to swing away. Where would you like to start first?
So start a combat. Dankos have an ability where if you roll equal to or above the amount in the unit, you take a mortal.
Right,
so on a 3 up, the Vanguard will take a mortal. No.
Oh, okay. That's kind of, is that the squiggly beasts?
Yeah.
I like that, that's cool. Cool.
I think we'll go with the double danks first. I think I will all attack them.
Yep.
I think I'll try and crush these little Vanguards.
Oh, I can't even.
So I'm -1 to wound, yeah?
I've not even got range. No, can't even know what defense. So yeah, -1 to wound here.
2, 4,
But you said they're 2 up to wound base, yeah?
It's nasty, isn't it?
So you're going for
2s
and 3s, and they get an extra attack because it's been issued by the top.
So it'll be 10 attacks.
Oh,
2s.
Alright, a few ones.
3 ones, yeah. And 3s. That's better.
Okay.
5.
Round 2.
Round 2.
I mean, it's still gonna wipe me in it. So I've got 5 ups here, folks.
Oh, 4d3 damage.
4d3 plus 3?
Yeah. So it's not great.
Okay, so 1, 2,
so that's 4, 8, 12, and 5. So 17 damage.
6 plus 12. Should be 18, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that should be 4. So that's 4, 8, 12, add 5 is 17.
Alright, okay. Cool. I mean, I think I'm going anyway, because that's what, 1, 2, 3. Then, yeah, that's the squad. There's only 13 wounds left in the unit. Cool. Goodbye, Vanguard. Right, over to me.
Yep.
Oh, God. I even want to bother. I don't.
You will be -1 to hit here.
-1 to hit, you say. Yeah, I mean, let's see what we can do. So we will pile in. I mean, I think I'm only going to get those 3 even in combat, because even with the pile in, and then 2-inch reach on the lance. Maybe that guy. So I think that's I suppose this guy here. So we'll do that. Then he'll go to there for the 2-inch reach. And I think these guys are just out. So, we'll try it, mate.
We'll try them all in the same.
Let's put the lances into as much as we can to the rock guts. Right, as much as we can.
So that'll be their lances.
So it'll be 4 lances, 2 horses, 1 horse into the felvers. Let's try it. So we've got 1, 2, 3 attacks. There's the 4th one there. So they're going to be hit. So they're -1 to hit, correct?
Yep.
Oh.
5s.
That's no good. So yeah, it'll be 5s to hit because of the -1. Whew. I tell you, man, smelly trogs are horrendous.
Yeah, that big block of 6 is tasty.
Okay, so that's only 4 hits. And 3s. 1 at round 1.
So 4 up. Take it.
Just 1 damage.
5 up.
Just 1 damage.
Saved it.
And then the bonies. Nay, bother. 5s and 4s.
So that'll be.
So 1.
So you get 1 into the fell waters.
1 into the fell waters and 2 into the rock guts. And then 4s. Nothing. And then the fell waters. Nice. 4s. 1, no rent into the fell waters.
Save.
Loves it. Oh dear. Right. Swing away.
Cool. I'll go with the rock guts first.
Yep.
Just 4 attacks. 2.
Okie dokie.
All hit.
We've done well.
3s.
-1 to wound.
4s then, so that's 3 at -2.
So 3 at -2. So my save is worsened by 1.
Yep.
So I'll go from a 3 to 4.
So 6s.
But I've worsened your rend by 1
Oh, yeah,
for my
so
badass.
5s.
So back to 5s. Or just don't roll any at all. Fantastic.
So
9
9
damage. So you kill 3 knights.
And then they heals that wound.
1. Oh, jeepers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think this is a table in here.
I've swung the fell waters.
Yep. Yeah, you can get them all in.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
So 4, 8, 12, 2s. And 3s.
Yep,
Or 4s actually.
Yeah, -1 to wound, yeah.
5
Whoa
lizards.
there! Jesus! 5 lizards.
Do you want to roll them?
No! I don't even want to see them anymore. So what's the rent here?
Usually 1 goes to nothing.
Goes to nothing.
So just
So
4s.
I'm on 4s. I made 2, so...
That's 2 damage each, so 6 total.
6. Yeah, 2 more knights. I've got 1 wound left. Please tell me it's over.
That is the end of combat, yes.
Oh, thank God.
And I have no battle shock. Do you have
No.
your CP to stop them running?
Absolutely not. So he is 100% gone as well, mate.
And then at the end of my turn, I'll bring a unit back on a 4 up as well.
He's just...
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm going to say stop. I mean, I say thank God. I mean, it's. I think we're done. We are done here, sir.
Should we roll for the moon?
We'll roll prio.
And the moon. I roll for the moon as well.
If I get the prio, I can get some more points.
So I would get a 5-point turn there.
Yes, for sure.
So I'll roll for the moon.
Yep.
The moon stays in the middle.
Yep.
And
roll
then
for prio.
Prio, a 3,
And a 2.
2.
So I think
yeah.
that's. I think it's game over.
Yeah, I would probably do. I've held all the objectives now actually, so I couldn't do. I could do intimidate.
Yep.
Maybe.
You got intimidate and you can set up for a surround last turn.
Yeah, I could do a surround.
Easily?
Just throw a unit there.
So you could probably get another two turns of 5. I'm pretty sure you can rock over here and kill these guys. Even with a redeploy, it's going to be a. And you'll just roll a fucking like 12 on the list dice, and it's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
You know who it is.
Don't worry about it. You know how it is. And then really, I'm just going to be left with one guy with no battle tactics, really, at all.
Magical mayhem. No, you can't
Nah.
do no offensive spells, do you?
It's literally just arcane. Oh, I mean, it's arcane bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a chance. You tell me there's a chance.
Wait, let me try and heroically recover. First. No.
Oh, I saw the two.
Shouldn't have rolled Liz
I
dice.
saw the two. Right, so what we'll do is we'll very quickly do Lewis's turn 4. We know he's taking it, like, because you think you can just put it to bed now. But we'll see if we can try and grind any more points. That's what it's all about. So we'll come back at the end and we'll do a kind of a wee quick recap of the game. Yeah, we'll go for that. Right, see you in a wee bit. So Lewis, we're going to be chatting it out now because in your turn 4 you managed to table me.
Yep.
So there was no even potential points that I could get either way.
No.
You managed to move the dank holds forward, even with a redeploy. It was still only a 6-inch charge, which you made. So they got in, absolutely wiped the Corvus Cabal that were there.
Yep.
And
deleting
then,
everything they touch as usual.
Oh gosh, yeah, the danks are a nightmare. And then these rock guts needed a 9 to get into my Sork Lord. Failed it and then re-rolled it and got a 10. So easy. And I mean, it was like, what? How many attacks? You could all attack
6
them.
attacks, yeah.
You could get to 9 attacks in total.
Rend
It'd be
2, 3 damage.
2s, 3s, rend 2, 3 damage. So yeah, I think 2 go through this. This guy is going to absolutely get polished off.
Yep.
So that's that. So that'll take the total score because you're able to do intimidate that turn. And then in the last turn, you've set up for surround, easy peasy. For me, there's no other things. The only thing that I could possibly done is if the Sork Lord survived, if you didn't make that charge, you might have got magical mayhem, or I might have been able to run him out of my objective to get an intimidate, which would have been an extra 2 points, maybe hold an objective, but that's it. But as it stands, it is 27 points to Gitz versus 15 points to the slaves. So it is a Gitz victory, mate.
Good
very,
game, mate. Very
very
good
well done. They are terrifying, the
Yeah.
Troggs. Holy moly.
They hit like...
Whew.
Yeah.
With all the kind of buffs you've got, they're tremendous. So that obviously the +1 attack, the +1 to hit
Plus,
all
the
the
plus
time.
one to hit bubble, that's like...
is amazing.
It's just auto take for me.
Yeah.
Like getting all your Trogs hitting on 2s, like...
It's
so
it's
good.
nuts.
I've seen people take Gobblepaloozas and that instead, which
Mhm.
gives you like +1 to run and charge, or
Yeah.
you can get extra rend that way. But I feel just the reliability of having this +1 to hit aura, you don't need to roll for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't degrade. It's great.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Just getting your
The-
Trogs really accurate.
The kind of the inter-unit synergies I saw was great. Like these guys basically softening up the targets for the Trogs to hit because of the
Spew.
spew. It was awesome. The dank holds are just terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Can delete anything,
On
can
2s
they?
and 2s, rend 2 d3 plus 3 damage is a nightmare. Plus they can also squish something as well, which is awesome. Even the rock guts themselves, they slap. These
Just don't
guys were
die,
doing
you
work
know.
as well. Even with their actual vomit itself, the d3 damage as well. Like it's awesome.
I
Didn't
think
even,
the MVP might be that little fungal.
this little the Blizzard Wars was good. So
After his little pal blew himself up playing with Mistcast in turn 1. But
turn one.
he was my Hoarfrost guy as well, so
Yeah.
coming into this game I was like, right, he's what I need to use
We
to
need the
counter your
Hoarfrost.
-1 to wound, your -1
Yeah.
rend. But I lost him straight away and I
Mate,
was like,
you didn't even need it. Like I would hate to see what the result would be if you managed to Hoarfrost a unit as well,
Yeah.
because that would have been horrendous. Like the knights, even with the -1 rend, reducing your rend by 1, -1 to wound, you still handily took them out with just 2 rock guts, 3 fell waters.
yeah, it's because I got the spew through.
It's all
That
these
spew
overlapping things. Didn't even see the Trogg boss in combat. You never even made combat, which I mean,
he just
he can still
stands
slap
there,
as well.
he just stands under the radiance of the moon and gets me 3 points.
Gets you your grand strap.
He tells other Trogs to smash and that's it.
And then the moon, obviously, huge buff for the Troggs. I love the army, mate.
It's great. I've
I'm-
never had a bad game playing Trogs.
Yeah.
Every game I've played with Trogs has always been great fun. Even I've been table to them myself, so
Yeah.
and
no,
even then it's like you're playing see when you're putting that many Trogs on the table, you can't lose.
It's terrible. The amount of damage, it was terrifying. And I think, kind of reflecting back on it, I think I played that totally wrong.
Really?
I think that taking first and then allowing myself to be pinned in, allowing you to just walk up the table, Like, you weren't blocked at all. Like, you just basically did what Troggs do.
You played
which is walk forward and
lumber forward.
Eventually, you'll clear the screens and then you'll clear me as well.
Yeah.
I think possibly should have potentially given first, because the only reason I took first was to try and deny you some battle tactics, but you just force it through anyway, which is you need to just go for it.
Have good tactics, especially with the moon. Like,
for sure.
When you're humming and hawing about taking, was it turn 3?
Yeah, or turn 2.
And you took it. If you gave me that, I had 2 easy battle tactics. I could have done Follow the Moon, or I could have done. There's another one called Moonlight Raid. So just pick an objective you control and take it while it's under the moon.
Awesome. And when everything's under the moon, like that's
once the moon's
tremendous. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe being a bit more aggressive, trying to hem you into your territory, but the fact that you were just animated.
We rolled equal, didn't we, for the first prio? So I would have won that prio. I would have won the double 1 into 2 then.
I would have won every prio as well. Yeah, it's very tricky, very tricky to do with the Troggs.
I think you need to use with that list that you were playing the manoeuvrability against me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do it. Like, even at that point, I was scared of this coming down here and taking air. Because not Varangard, it was just the
wee Corvus boys.
The Corvus just coming just to sit in this objective because I've got nothing here. All I was hoping for was to bring something back to hold this one.
Yeah.
But that was as well when you had your minor tag that unit there.
Yes.
And you couldn't redeploy them away, blizzarding them away. That reduces your manoeuvrability.
No, for sure.
And you had all your stuff here, all your heavy hit
Yeah,
units.
I think definitely the bringing the Corvus down as a screen, bad idea. I think I should have used them as a threat of I'm going to come on your back.
Yeah, because that would have kept me here.
Correct. I'm going to come on your
back.
back.
You were thinking about bringing them here when I had the fell waters here.
Just as like a kind of a bait of like come and get me and don't come this way.
These fell waters have travelled the whole length of the battlefield.
Mate, all the Troggs, these Troggs have been hoofing it. They'll be doing like
just
the
couch charges, like.
Yeah, but yeah, awesome to have you on, man. Great to see the Troggs just absolutely destroy me. Like that was tremendous.
You'll have fun when you get yours out.
Well, that's like we were just chatting. Like I cannot wait to get my Troggs on the table. Just
you'll have a blast.
Lift stuff, the double danks, yeah, for sure.
There'll be no looking back. No more KO. No more Nighthawk.
No more. Oh, maybe just a wee bit. Maybe just a wee bit. But anyway, so we're gonna wrap up here, folks. So I'm gonna say thanks. And it's a victory to Troggs.
Troggs.
Victory to Liz Troggs. My God, those Liz dice. Oh my God.
The Liz dice,
I shouldn't have allowed you to roll them. At the start I said no, call to arms dice. No, but anyway. But yeah.
There was only one winner, wasn't there?
Oh no, Liz. Yeah, Liz is
Dice
the winner.
gods. How many Liz's did you get?
Exactly. But yeah, so thanks so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully it was a nice fun report for you. Seeing what the Gitz can do, seeing what these Troggs can do, can absolutely slap. Want to say thanks to all my patrons as well. Your names are currently rolling up the screen just now. And yeah, just one last reminder that please make sure you're liking, subscribing, and if you could comment below with the comment of I answered the call, I will enter your name into the monthly draw, and you could also get some goodies to win. So that's been really kindly donated by Minimag Train. They've got some nice metal movement trays for your magnetised models to move on. Makes it really easy to move your models. We've got some custom tokens from Pro Painted Studios as well, and we've also got some minis from Accent Gaming in Dunfermline as well. Really nice shop in Dunfermline, doing a lot of good stuff for the community over there. So yeah, you can win all that stuff, so make sure you're commenting. So without further ado, it's time to say goodbye. So it's goodbye from DJ.
It's goodbye from me. Thanks very much for having me, DJ.
Thank you so much for coming on. It's been awesome. Thank you so much, and please remember to tune in next time and answer the call. Thanks guys, see you later on. Bye.
Bye.